woman pregnant.
You better let go of her unless you want to go to jail too.
I don't give no.
Intoxication leads to insanity, which later becomes regrets in the end.
She asked for a supervisor. You're supposed to get it.
People either go on a rampage or sleep while putting their lives at risk. Driving under the influence with their kids in their car is the most irresponsible thing you would do.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Watch how police do their work to supervise road safety.
So listen, I can smell alcohol on you, so you had something to drink tonight.
A teacher named Tara Fritz puts her kid's life in danger. On June 27th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a report of an accident involving a woman named Tara Fritz. Tara met with an accident when she conducted an improper left-hand turn and struck another vehicle headed south. Upon arrival, the police noticed Tara's daughter in the back seat of the vehicle. The officer ensured their safety and told them the EMS was coming.
Alright, thank you.
All right, I'm just gonna have an ambulance come check you guys out. Make sure you're okay. All right? Yeah. Okay. You're all right, sweetie. We're gonna make sure you're okay. All right? Do you have the registration and insurance? Are you able to pull forward at all or no?
Yeah.
Just be careful because you got a lot of damage up there. If you can't, just leave it where it's at.
There's damage up there.
There's a lot. Oh, it's alright. Just if you can, it's fine. Just put it in park. Your neck? Alright. We're gonna have an ambulance come and check her out. Are you okay? Do you need? You're not hurt anywhere?
No.
Alright.
Mom, you want me to check your vitals too? Can you look at this light for me? Mom, look right at me. 944-937. And you have no pain anywhere? What's baby girl's name?
Bianca.
Her name?
Bianca.
How do you spell it?
D-I-A-N-C-A.
Her last name?
This thing. So, yeah, I'll pull it. Do you have the actual key to the car? Okay. Is it in there?
Yeah.
It's alright, we'll grab it. Just wait right here. Just wait right here.
Signing for your daughter saying that you don't want her to go to the hospital. Okay?
Where's the guy?
What's your name? Look at me real quick. Okay. Alright. So listen, I can smell alcohol on you, so you had something to drink tonight. How much have you had to drink?
A margarita.
A single drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tara was checked properly and asked to step out of the vehicle. Miss Fritz refused to go to the hospital for both her and her daughter. Although the woman insisted earlier that she hadn't been drinking, the officer informed her that he could smell alcohol on her breath after observing signs of impairment. She changed her answer to one single drink of margarita.
I'm scared right now. This guy hit me in the car.
Okay. Come over here. Alright, let's just stand right here. Right here. Alright, so we're gonna do a test. Alright, it's called a walk and turn. Alright, so I want you to follow these instructions very closely, alright? Don't do them until I tell you to. Alright? When I tell you to, you're going to first put your left foot on the line. We're going to create an imaginary line, alright? Or you can even use this crack right here. Whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. Alright? Alright, you're going to put your left foot on the line. And then you're going to go with your heel of your right foot against the toe of your left foot. So you're going to put your heel, not yet, just follow me. You're fine. Okay? So just like I just did, your left foot is on the line, then you're going to place the heel right there, okay? On the toe. Okay? Do not start until I tell you to. You understand this? So far? Okay, good. When I tell you to begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps, all right, on the line. Then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. So you're gonna do 9 steps forward, and then 9 steps back. All right? Ensure that you look at, all right? Ensure you look at your feet. Count each step out loud. Keep your arms at your side. So you're gonna keep them here. Right here. See how I have them? Okay. Ensure you touch your heel to your toe. And do not stop until you've completed the test, all right? 9 heel-to-toe steps. Begin. Okay. Turn around. Okay. Go ahead and begin again. Keep your hands to your side. Okay. All right.
She apologized for not saying that earlier, citing fear. The officer then conducted the field sobriety test. He asked her to stand in position for a walk and turn test. Tara chose to ignore instructions. She didn't stand in a heel-to-toe position and took the wrong number of steps.
The next test we're going to do is called the one-legged stand test, all right? So go ahead and stand right here.
Right here?
Yep, that's fine. All right, I want you to stand with your feet together, just like this.
Yeah.
All right, and your arms at your side. All right, you can see it, just like that. I want you to raise one of your legs, either, does not matter, approximately 6 inches off the ground. Foot pointed outward. Both legs straight, and look at the elevated foot. All right, both legs straight.
Okay.
All right, and I want you to count. You're gonna count just like this. All right, so I'm gonna do my right leg.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do this, and you hold it up 6 inches, just like this. 1001, 1002, 1003. You understand?
That's it? Right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you to. Ready? Keep your arms at your side. Begin. Count out loud. Count out loud. All right. Stop. What again?
Pretty hard. That's pretty hard.
All right. So last thing we're gonna do. All right. Just give me your back.
Not a fanny pack. That is not a fanny pack.
All right. I want you to turn around. I want you to put your hands together like you are praying. Behind your back. All right. Now, this time, I'll place you in the custody for DUI. All right. Rob, I don't have a cage. Here. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything in your pockets? No? Alright. Hang tight. Just watch it. Okay. Just get a view up.
During the one-leg stand, she again performed the test incorrectly by counting the wrong numbers. She failed every test, wasn't able to follow instructions given by the officer, and eventually got arrested. The officer then transported her to jail.
We just didn't pat down on her, we didn't.
Ma'am, y'all have anything that can pull me sick, anything sharp with your name? Okay.
I just have to worry about it.
Alright.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so again, like I said, everything with police now is pretty much done. Robert's coming, he's on his way, he's gonna come sign the waiver, and then you can go home.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I can't believe this happened.
They do it on Zoom now. And what I would...
And back home, so I can go back to California and do it.
I mean, you wouldn't have to.
I mean, really.
A lot of times, listen, a lot of times what they're doing now is everything is via Zoom. And you're going to tell that to Kelly Blanchett. She is the prosecutor. Her name's Kelly Blanchett. All right, she's the prosecutor. She handles all of the traffic and DUI stuff for Atlantic City. All right, she's the prosecutor. You'll explain this to her, and she's probably going to allow you to do the hearing and everything via Zoom. You can do it.
Okay, what do I have to just what do I have to do?
And you have to get a DUI attorney.
I'm a union. They don't do attorneys. I'm union. Trust me, I've been through it before. It's a different collective bargaining agreement.
Okay, well, let me explain this to you. With New Jersey, there is no automatic license revocation in New Jersey. If that's what you're concerned about, if you're concerned about getting your license taken away, that doesn't happen.
I'm not concerned about. I'm just concerned about having to appear here. I live in California,
and I'm trying to explain to you.
And I teach kids with disability. I'm not trying to justify anything, but I'm saying this is a really what am I? And you say she's a really nice lady, but
this is the city court. It's not a big deal. If you committed a crime, you would have to go to Superior Court. Where
yeah.
I cannot guarantee you that every single hearing can be Zoom. If I had to think of it, so listen. You're not letting me get this out.
I understand what you're saying.
The judge can either say.
But you don't see what
I understand. There's
my perspective. Listen.
At the end of the day, what you did was you conducted a left-hand turn. You were the turning vehicle. You had a green light. The other guy had a green light. You conducted a left-hand turn to try and get onto 30, right? Turning vehicle is responsible for that turn. They own that. Listen to me.
Where is he? No.
He's fine because at the end of the day, the turning vehicle, when you turn, you're owning that turn. You're responsible for that turn. It's the same way in California. I'm sure you know that. You're responsible for that turn. First offense, there's no license revocation.
I can't be here for a hearing. I live...
I've explained this enough already. I really went over it with you. Alright? This is what's going to happen next. Alright? You get a copy of this, as well as your credentials back. Do you want to... I'm going to put them in your bag. Alright? Do you want to put them in your bag? I don't really care.
Back to my life as a teacher and not have to worry about this night.
When he gets back, we'll do that.
Seriously. I don't you're doing your job. And thank you for that. You're keeping us safe. I feel good as a California.
Alright, female one's here. You have laces on your shoes, so until your brother gets here, okay, do you have socks on? Do you have socks on? You do?
Yeah.
Alright, you can do two things. You can just give me the shoes and I'll give them to you as soon as I open this door again, or laces off. Okay. Alright.
At the station, she was inspected by a female officer. Tara kept crying, even though the officer tried to calm her down. As she was facing legal issues for drunk driving, she expresses concern about the difficulties of attending a court hearing in New Jersey while living in California. In response, the officer suggests contacting the prosecutor, Kelly Blanchett, to discuss the possibility of conducting the hearing via Zoom, but she kept arguing. Later, she provided a breath sample. Her BSE was 0.18%. The officer then placed her in a cell. Tara Fritz was charged with reckless driving and operating under the influence of liquor or drugs. Up next, an inebriated woman went insane during the investigation process.
That dumbass cop put hands on a pregnant woman.
In this incident, 37-year-old Natasha Coker went crazy, which scared her children after being pulled over.
Hi guys. Hi. How are we? We had reports of this car swerving everywhere. It was a little white car with dim headlights. You know your headlights are dim, right? They're like lamps.
Yeah, because
Are they not on right now? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you under the influence of any narcotics?
On May 6, 2022, in Bartlesville, the local police received several calls about a vehicle swerving everywhere and later discovered it in the Taco Bell parking lot. Upon contact, the officer confronted her and noticed her speech was slurred and showing signs of impairment. Natasha was accompanied by her young daughter and 3 juveniles in the back seat.
Miss, I need you to pay attention to me right now. Step out. Get out here and talk to me away from the children. Okay? I've had 2 people call in about you swerving. Step out and talk to me.
I'm not been swerving.
Your speech is very slurred.
Okay, and I'm sitting here in the parking lot.
Yeah, step out and talk to me now. Ma'am. Ma'am, I will reach in and grab you and pull you out. I have that ability, okay?
No, you know what? No, you don't.
He asked her to step out of the vehicle, but she refused to listen to him. When the officer tried to pull her out of the vehicle, her daughter started yelling that she was pregnant and the police were scaring her siblings. The officer warned her daughter and started the investigation. Natasha claimed to be scared and told the police that it was the main reason for her slurred speech.
Ma'am, can you step out of the car for me, please? Step out.
Don't you touch him.
Don't touch me.
Get out the car.
Get out of the car, please.
No.
Get out of the car.
And he is putting hands on us and me and my mom, and I am pregnant. I am pregnant. And he
You better let go of her unless you want to go to jail too.
I don't give no. I am pregnant. Stop putting hands on me. That is illegal. I'm trying. Let me. You are scaring my little siblings. Get off. Get off. This is my mom. You will not put hands on my mom just because you're a police officer.
Let go of her now.
Y'all are pieces of You see whoa. Put hands on her. I'm pregnant woman. That dumbass cop put hands on a pregnant woman. That one right there.
No,
that
I didn't touch
right
her.
there.
I didn't even touch
he
her.
did.
I
He
was
just
on that
choked
side.
me with my seatbelt. I got red marks on my arm. That right there. 13 weeks pregnant.
You want to go to jail too? Do you want to go to jail?
I am pregnant. You just put hands on me and I got
didn't
it
even
on video,
touch
mother.
you.
Videoing this whole thing.
Look at this. This is one too.
Y'all are okay.
We're going to jail for APC.
I don't know what the APC is.
Actual physical control.
That's okay. Go on, because you guys, both of you are going to lose your job. I promise you on
Have a
everything.
seat.
Go on. You're going to lose your job. No. You know what? I want your supervisor here now.
That's me.
No, I want your supervisor.
He's not working.
No,
So you
I
got
don't
me.
care.
Get
It don't no. It don't matter. Go on. You both are going to.
Mr. Police Officer, don't want to even follow your own laws.
What is it? What's the law? What law are you?
She asked for a supervisor.
That's
You're
me.
supposed to get it.
That's
your
me.
supervisor.
Yep.
Where's your supervisor?
He's not working.
Does she have her ID handy?
You want to call the police department? Ask him who the highest
Don't
ranking
let
person
us talk to my kids. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm videoing everything.
Well, keep videoing and keep your mouth shut.
Y'all aren't even following your own damn laws.
You don't even know the law. You don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all don't know what you're talking about like this. I got a video of choking out a pregnant woman in her seatbelt, ho.
Says the person with 3 kids.
I'm gonna go take her, get her booked in APC resistant through the county, and be done with it. Thanks for coming out, boss. Oh, sorry. A lot. Vehicle extraction. All right. 349 PD. I could smell that alcohol now. You had 3 kids in that car? Good God, lady.
The officer arrested her for actual physical control. When the officer was placing her in a squad car, she threatened them, saying they would lose their job, and demanded to talk to the supervisor. At that moment, her daughter was recording the incident. The officer called for backup for her children's safety, and the suspect was transported to the Washington County Sheriff's Office.
I am calling somebody because this is our property, and I'm calling somebody to come and pick me up. I can't see, so I'm not allowed to drive at all. I have no vision.
So you have a ride coming?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a hold of somebody, but I can't leave the car, and I have to connect to this Wi-Fi to do it because the kids are in the car. So I'm just, it's taking me a minute. I'm sorry, but I am getting somebody to come and pick up the car.
Okay. Do you live at the Rolling Hills?
Yes.
Do you need a ride to the Rolling Hills?
No, I have people who will come and pick me up. I just got to get a hold of them.
Okay, so I'm just going to let you know this. We are impounding the vehicle based on everything that just happened.
349,
and
322.
Go ahead.
Can we go 21?
Yeah, give me just a second. Based on what she's being arrested for and the whole circumstances, we are impounding the vehicle. I mean, there's the only hold that's going to be on it is you have to have insurance, a licensed driver, and the tag's up to date, and then you can get it out.
Am I going to be able to get our stuff out?
Absolutely.
Okay, can you give me just a minute to call somebody, please?
Can you hand me the keys just so I know you're not going to back up over me?
I threw it down when I was yelling at y'all. Sorry about that. That made me angry.
Well, I understand that it made you angry, but whenever you put yourself in a situation like I know
That is my mom. She's
I
had hands
understand
put on her before, and I can't handle seeing stuff like that. I really can't.
But at the same time, we asked her. I was standing here whenever he asked her to get out the vehicle, and that didn't happen. And so whenever people start saying that they're not going to get out of the car, that makes us think that something else might happen.
That's the bottom half of the key. I don't know where the top piece is, but.
Okay.
Her daughter told the officer that she was trying to contact someone to pick them up. The officer told her the vehicle would be impounded. She later apologized for yelling and submitted the car's keys.
Ma'am, do you
Yes,
have your
sir.
ID with you?
Yes, sir, I do.
And do you happen to have your mom's ID? Do you know where it's at?
I do not. I can look for it real quick and see if it's in here, though.
Thank you.
That's mine. Can you check the back of her phone case for her ID?
Yeah, I just don't want to do anything with that dog because
We are finding his leash to put in one so we
Yeah.
can take him out of the car.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to be in your car whenever that dog's in there because he's
I
probably a
understand.
little amped up.
I understand. He will. I think they realized that when he started barking. Yes, you can take your unit number.
What apartment do you live in, Barlow?
64. Can I get one of you kids to get the puppy from me so I can get the door? Make sure you don't go after nobody. Come on. No.
What color is your natural hair color?
Brown.
Brown.
I don't know if you can see it at the roots. I just dyed it.
Me and her twins, we have I got these.
You guys got blonde hair?
Dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty blonde?
And then he
She
got
just
black.
dyed it. The poop bags. He poops. Good job.
Are you employed anywhere at the moment?
I was just employed at Homeland, but I'm supposed to be moving Tuesday.
Do you know where you're moving to?
Kentucky. I know it's a 3-bedroom trailer beside of a lake. I just don't know exactly where at. In Kentucky, it's in Burnside. That's all I know.
Like the state of Kentucky?
Yes, Kentucky State.
Did you say her ID is in her phone?
If it's not, then here. Let me check this bucket real quick. It wasn't in the where it usually is. I have her medical card. That counts.
I mean that'll work. Is it Natasha?
Yeah. Do you know where she's going to be booked at?
Just here at the Washington County Sheriff's Office, and she'll have to be there probably
Is that
from
on the west side?
just over the tracks on the left. She'll have to be there for at least 6 hours.
Oh.
It's my day.
Hey, nope. Keep him away from him.
I'm too shaky to hold him.
I got him. Stay over there, Thor.
Does she live with you, your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the one that bought the apartment.
She's okay.
Yeah.
I believe that's all I'll need.
All right. I'll be here until they come to get me if you need anything else.
Okay. If you end up needing a ride, you can call us and I'll take you home.
Natasha's daughter provided her ID and told the police to check the backside of the phone case for her mother's ID. The officer gathered the information and stayed with them till their ride came.
It did, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, good. Because I'm not from a small town. And I know my rights. I know about cops like you. Yeah, that's okay. You gonna lose your job.
You're welcome to take it.
Oh, yeah. Watch. I hope you know. Because you had no reason to be in a car. I wasn't doing shit, and I was on private
guess you should have got out when I asked you.
No, I shouldn't have got out. I have no reason to get out. No, I'm not gonna shush. You. Y'all violated my rights. You ain't on the news, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Oh, both you going down. I bet. Bet. Oh, I can't wait. Because you didn't even bring your sergeant.
That was my sergeant back there.
Where?
He was the second officer.
Okay, bet. Fight them lawyers. I hope all of you fight these lawyers.
Okay.
Because y'all violated every bit of my rights.
Which right did I violate, ma'am?
Bet. Go on. Go, because I know I ain't from no small town with all you folks that think y'all can run shit. You had no reason to me out my car, but that's okay, because I was in a private park lot. You have no jurisdiction, and I know that. That's okay.
On their way to the station, Natasha kept arguing with the officer, claiming she did nothing wrong. Throughout the entire ride, Natasha screamed at the officer. She was charged with child endangerment, resisting arrest, and driving under the influence. She was being held on a $10,000 bond. Our third incident will give you a shock. Watch what happens next.
Stop your horse! Stop your horse!
A 21-year-old Nathan Miller couldn't stop his horse due to the intoxication. On May 14th, 2022, Orwell, Ohio, a deputy with the Ashtabula County Sheriff's Office was called to assist Orwell PD with reports of a reckless driver.
417. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
Hey! Stop your horse! Stop your horse! Stop your horse! Get your horse!
That's where you guys go.
Grab your horse!
Upon arrival at the scene, the deputy noticed that this was a buggy, and the operator was passed out cold. The suspect woke up, and the officer told him to stop the horse.
Watch yourself, he's coming around to grab him. I don't want him backing up and... All right, get him over here. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
We have
well,
a buggy stop.
For right now, until I can determine on who you are, let me see your hand. I'm going to detain you.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
I saw.
Bleeding from the back. Bleeding? Yeah.
Where?
Okay. You felt I did.
All right. Come on.
Change wallet.
Right.
Okay. Well, how do you guys normally keep them moving? Move the damn car. Move the car.
I mean, 49, that's affirmative. We were on 19 when they called up, they had to stop.
Well, I got to get him in here first, then I can move it.
Okay, yeah, 17 here for that. Code 4.
I'm getting there. I had to deal with him first. Settle down.
The deputy tried several times to stop the buggy, which eventually stopped after ramming into the deputy's car. Eventually, the operator was taken into custody. The officer noticed he had a minor head injury. After being patted down, Nathan was placed in the police vehicle without any delay.
I got one detained. Break for Ohio ID.
Copy, one detained. Go ahead with it.
I don't need it. Just attach it.
247. 247.
Probably. Horse.
So should be there shortly. Go around here. And 418 scabs
I got around him and had him stopped. And he stopped in the road. And then when I got out, he went to go around me and just rammed it right to, and he got busted his head and fell out in the damn ditch.
What's up here? The pause? Good boy.
Have any of you ever driven a horse? No. So I'm just saying that sometimes you can't control a horse. I'm just saying that. Not when you're sleeping.
Morning. Well, I was working on a motorcycle crash and now I'm in one. Orwell got behind him.
Okay.
I pulled up at the intersection of Bogue and whatever that next, Staley or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he drove by, he just slumped over past clean out and I'm banging on the side of it.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hi.
You man.
Yeah. He can get out, that's fine. If you want him to.
Yeah.
The office briefed other officers about the incident. He also took photos of the damage while narrating the story. The officer found a bottle of beer in the buggy. Some random people kept petting the horse, so the horse would not feel any distress. Later, EMS arrived to assist the suspects with his medical needs.
Never opened the glove box. No. He was in the buggy, passed out asleep. I pulled in front of the buggy to stop it. And when I walked around to grab the reins for the horse, the buggy came forward, crashing into me. He's got a big speaker box and the thing is probably what hit him, but it threw him out.
All right.
So, no, I don't see a registration.
All right.
I can get you can take a picture of the van or something, but
Yeah, I'll, how old is he?
21. That's what he says. I didn't look at his ID, but yeah, we got it. I'm from Central Ohio. We didn't have that.
Yeah, you still charge with the over.
Okay.
It's,
Where's he coming from? Raleigh Place somewhere? No, it was around I don't know the VIN either, because this was no K9 car, and they've got stripes on the side that I don't have the VIN, the sticker like you normally do. Oh, that one, yeah, but I was gonna write it down.
Are you the driver?
What a mess.
You're the driver? He's gonna go to the Orwell Police Department. You gotta pick up a little bit. Half hour or so. We're gonna write a test on him.
According to the officer, when he pulled in front of the buggy while attempting to grab the reins for the horse, the buggy came forward and collided with the police vehicle. The officers continued to talk about the situation and gather information. He was charged with OVI. If you enjoyed these intriguing real crime videos, subscribe to watch more.